This is Golf Clash Chad Long with a Spring Major Tournament Pro Hole number 8. Now you're going to get a bonus here because I messed up on another replay, but it worked out even better. So here we go. Here's the one that I was trying to do and did do on the drive. So max top spin, 1 left spin, 5% downhill. Now I am using on this the left-hand side of the red ring touching the sand. Then I just make my adjustment and I'm going to push up a little. Now I am projecting this off of a big topper level 5 distance. The big topper level 6, which is in my second replay, has an extra 2 yards. So you'll see kind of what I did there and how I messed it up, but how it worked out better. So stay tuned for that shot. Now I'm putting just a slight bit of overpower, not much, but just to make sure that I do clear the rough and don't hit it. But I'm still coming pretty close, so you might need just a little bit more overpower on this drive if you want to clear that rough. Then from there, I am doing a 15% downhill. Now I wasn't exactly at max at this. So in the replay, I did a maximum adjustment minus 0.1. But my drive was 380 and I looked at it again. And what I found out is what I probably need to do is a max adjustment plus 0.1. So it would have given me an additional 0.2 on what I did from this replay, which I believe would have dropped the hole. Now you can see there, if you go back in this replay, there is like a glitchy spot in there. So I'm actually going to prefer the left-hand side of the glitch so that I don't have to put on a ton of left spin so that I don't hit it. So here, just 2.5 backspin from my landing spot, but you may have to adjust right or left spin dependent upon where your drive goes so that you do not hit that glitch because it can really mess up the second shot. But like you see, grade speed, I just come in right-hand side of the hole. So I'm going to do a 15% max plus 0.1. Now here's the replay where I made a mistake, but it worked out better. So here I do have a big topper level 6, which gave me an additional 2 yards. So I'm going to pull back 2 yards to try to replicate the big topper level 5 because I don't think a lot of people in pro are going to have the level 6. But you can also see my red ring is not touching the sand, just like the first replay that I did. So what that did was that put me having to have a lot more distance to clear the rough because the rough kind of slides out, it slopes up to the right. So here I just barely clip the rough. And I'm thinking, great, I'm not going to use this replay. I don't want to show people this, but check out the second shot. So on the second shot, at that yardage of 340, I actually played 20% downhill mid-adjustment with a grizzly, 2 backspin and 3 right spin. You kind of see me trying to dial it in. How much spin do I use? I ended up landing right there at the 2 backspin and 3 right spin. So here I go, 2 back, 3 right. Then I'm offsetting slightly short of the hole. So the end of the ball guide on the Grizzly level 8 is just at the shadow and just left-hand side of the hole. Then I just make my downhill 20% mid-adjustment. And this came in beautifully, dead center of the hole. And so I'm almost thinking, I know it's risky, but maybe I want to clip the rough on that drive because I kind of enjoyed the Grizzly shot a lot more than the Hornet or the Thorn option. So I'm just throwing it out there. Maybe a mistake could be a better strategy.